What is up, beautiful Florida Moto Talk viewers? This is going to be part 3 of keeping my elderly Italian bucket list dream bike on the racetrack and making it faster. Hopefully this is working. I am trying a new lighting thing because my homie at work, Gary, said my videos are too dark, and I'm trying a new mic setup, and I have no idea if any of this is working, and it's going to be a real bummer if it's not. So anyway, I got my new shift rod for the 749. So we're going to do a quick refresher on what the issue was with the original one and what this new one does better, as well as also looking better too. So I wish you could see, I'm like holding the GoPro on a stick. I was holding that light on a stick. Yeah, it's the crap I do to try to make better quality videos. So what we have here is the OEM shifter holder thingy, and I have confirmed it is on there where it's supposed to be. So with the stock shifter, the way it is, on this side, it can't sit right on there. Either way you orient it. On this side, where it would sit nice, it then rubs on the shifter on this end and binds, so then you can't change gears. And if I flip it this way, of course that fits, but then you're back to this thick end rubbing on the shifter. So I've picked this up from Podium Racing. It's billet, got a kind of carbon fiber cover on it. They advertise it as legit carbon. I'm not really sure, but I just recently discovered Podium Racing. They make a bunch of good stuff like titanium pre-drilled bolts for the brake calipers and things like that I may invest in if I ever do decide to race this. But for now, what this is going to do for me is it's going to sit flush with no issues back here. I hope. I haven't tried the back yet. But it definitely sits flush up here. So at this point, probably just blinded everyone. It's time to put this on, do a test fit, make sure I like everything, and then red lock it all, and probably actually put on my track boots, because I don't want to set all this up and then get to the racetrack and ride the first session and find out it's at a bad angle and I'm struggling to grab gears, because I hate pulling the tools out at the racetrack, which is ironic because I also bought an old Italian motorcycle. So I'm gonna get started with this, and then I don't know, I got the new handlebar grips, the brake lever protector, and the fuel cap, and I think that's it. I'll probably stumble across more stuff while I'm going through boxes trying to find those bits, so hoping I can get all of that knocked out today. All right, let's get to it. So for starters, sorry about the first few minutes of this video. I have incinerated that microphone because that was hot garbage. So hopefully you put up with that for a few minutes, and I promise I will never make you do that again. So I'm running into the same problem even with this smaller shift rod. So it looks like I am gonna have to buy the I don't even know what this is called. The seat, the boot, the thing that connects to the shift rod and the gear lever. It's still binding up because I can't get this level on here. If I rotate the arm around, then I'm touching the case saver. And I am not taking the case saver off because I don't want to have to buy or pay someone to reseal a motor if I do dump this thing down the road. So I guess I'm abandoning that for now. Luckily, Podium Racing, they're in Arizona, I believe, and they shipped this rod out like super fast. So I will have that in time for next weekend, and we'll get that sorted out then. So I guess now I'm gonna move on to the fuel cap and grips. So again, more stuff I've never done before, but I would have to assume it's not that complicated. So, but if anyone can find a way to screw it up, it'll be me. So hopefully we don't do that. Alright, so I couldn't find my wire cutters, and like an idiot I sliced myself with my knife. But anyway, I've got that on there now. So the throttle side is a little bit bigger than the just the left-hand side, I guess. So I think it's 20 millimeters on the left and 24 on the throttle side. So, and I also safety wired it on. Maybe not the prettiest work, but should do. So I did the hairspray technique, and yeah, should work. Should not fall off on me like they did last time. And then if I have any issues, I can always add safety wire at the other end of the grip, but I don't think there's going to be any issues. So I like the look of the pretty domino grip on there, the crap you see on World Superbike and stuff. And it's not like they were crazy expensive, and they're a lot grippier than the 20-year-old OEM ones were. So now I'm going to do the other side. Very Ducati turn of events. The throttle side grip has a little lip on the throttle tube, so I can't get the grip over it. So I'm gonna have to bring my Dremel over and I think smooth that out, slide the grip on, and then that one's gonna have to be safety wire down in multiple points, I think. But that should all work fine. And then once the grip is on, I can mess with the brake lever guard. But since I can't do that right now, I'm going to go ahead and, I can't see, but see if I can go ahead and put the new fuel cap on here. So, I guess I'm gonna start that now. So, let's see what I can find out I don't have that I need to complete this job. Okay, so I don't know if you can see here, but the screws, they sit on these little pins with these little O-rings to help it seat, and then you've got an O-ring on here as well. And then your exhaust hose, which I am quite confident goes in that hole. But I should probably confirm that. So, right. I'm not gonna lie. That looks pretty mean on there. That looks pretty kit. And down the road I'll have an Olin steering damper here with a black collar. It fits that. We got the black rear sets here. Planning on doing some color back here. Gonna have a new color on here. And that brake lever guard's gonna look pretty trick too. I don't know. I may still be slow, but the bike's starting to look pretty damn factory. So, yeah, I'll have to check it later just to make sure the breather hose didn't get kinked or anything when I was putting it in. Make sure there isn't some like massive venting when I take the cap off in the future. But so far so good, looks really nice, I'm really happy. And one last thing I need a key for, so at some point I may get rid of the ignition as well, and then I think I just have to like put a key on the bike somewhere so that it can read the chip, and then I never need a key again, and saves that anxiety of forgetting to take one with me to the track. Oh yeah, and the black levers too. Man, this thing's starting to look factory. So yeah, got to wait for some parts on the shift lever mechanism. I did remember that I still have tank grips to put on, still have the throttle side grip to put on, and then I think, and the brake lever guard, and then I think I am done with my current 749 goodies. So then I just have to get the spare wheel sorted out. I've got caliper or rotor bolts on the way. I've got to order a rotor, and then, like I say, if I can't even remember, it's been so long since I ordered it, but if it needs bearings, I have bearings, and then I'll just leave the old ones in this wheel, or get another set, who knows. So in the meantime, I got some Olin's Gold and Ducati goodies to go on the front end of the Monster. The front end on that bike is insanely light. If you're on the juice at all, with it having such a short wheelbase and everything, if you're on the juice at all, the front end is just hovering in the air. And if you play monkey buggers at all, the front wheel comes up, which is fine, but I'd like to have some assistance for when I put it back down at the track. So, because even if somehow I buy another track bike before I go back, that thing is still going on the track at least once, because it's pure lunacy. It's so fun. I have never ridden anything like it. So yeah, I'm about there with what I'm gonna do on the 749. I need to order some more parts for me, and then some more parts for my friends at Ducati of Tampa Bay to put on there for me, so that I can't bugger it up. And then we'll go from there. Then it'll be time to find a track that's not 7,000 degrees. And then it'll be time to work on the trailer. While Ducati of Tampa has this, I'll do the trailer work, or maybe I'll do it before because I don't have money for the parts. We'll see. But, and then at some point, end of September, I'm going to Michigan to go see my buddy Pat. And I'm going to stop in, hopefully, and see Cody, who you all should know from Florida Moto Talk. And try to ride some motorcycles up there with at least one of them, if not both. So hopefully that works out. So yeah, my back hurts like shit. So I'm gonna go home and relax the rest of the day. And then tomorrow maybe I'll do tank grips and the other tank with my Dremel. Or the throttle grip with my Dremel once I bring that over. So thank you for watching. I'm going to put this out as its own because this has been a whole day of work, basically, for at least in this heat. And we will pick this back up tomorrow. And I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something. Alright, if you're still watching this series, I appreciate it. Hopefully you've learned something. If not, hopefully you're laughing at how dumb I am. And I don't know. As long as you're enjoying it, I'll keep making it. Thanks a lot, guys.